So I used to go until 600k tokens in my context window before I would compact or close a conversation or open a new chat. And once I found out how important the context window is for the quality of output, I changed my working flow immediately. So what I do right now is whenever I hit 15% context window, that's about 150k per single chat. Now, others are saying that's way sooner. For example, Matt Pocock, someone I respect in the space, he's talking about, I think, 120k per chat, where he compacts or goes to a new one. For me, I'm a little bit less strict on it. So at 15%, I try to compact or clear the conversation. Because why is this so important? Well, that's actually because you get way better output whenever you start a new conversation than when you are way along the end of a conversation and you're about, let's say, 500k tokens in. Because each time you send a message that gets appended to the thread of the conversation, and the more context there is, the harder it is for AI to focus on the specific things that are said. So a lot of it is just getting lost in the middle. Yeah, so like I mentioned in my intro, where does this 15% come from? That's actually based on the amount of tokens per chat. For me, that's a good rule of thumb to cut it off there or around that number. Sometimes it could be a little bit more, let's say 200k, maybe even 250, but also other times at 100k. And I know I'm going to do something that takes a lot of context. I start the compacting right there. And for those who don't know, let's say you're using Cloud Code and you're like 500k tokens in, you can just simply do /compacts and then it creates a summary and it starts a context window from 0. Now that can quickly add up back again because it's gonna have to read a lot of things or a few things from the summaries. So the compacting conversation always has more context than just clearing it and getting a new one. But it's a good balance between the two. So sometimes I use compact, the other times I use the clear. For a new chat, that's the same functionality. So if this sounds new to you, I would say just try it out. Play your context window at about 15%. If you want to be less strict about it, that's also fine. I know for sure that you will experience the benefits if you normally go to 500k and now start compacting your conversation at 300k. You will already notice that. For me, I've just set my sweet spot at 150k. For Matt Pocock, it's 120k. So try it out, do what works for you. And if you find a better sweet spot, let me know in the comments and I will see you in the next one.